Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Ready to go now? Here's Trey Turner. The wind and the pitch. Late on that fastball. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Cody Bellinger. Up now for Washington, Trey Turner. The pitch. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Lodolo makes the grab, one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Encarnacion Strand makes the grab for the second out.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Got him swinging. And the batter now, TJ Friedl. Wouldn't chase that time. On the line, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. 2 consecutive base hits for this team. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
On the ground, and foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is a big first out. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Reds trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. And another ball. Just off the outside corner, and it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to fight.
Right side. And it falls. The throw in. Got it. Trying to save it to play. Here tie at 1. One down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Kershaw deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Kershaw fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Dude, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. Base is empty, one away. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Blake Kershaw getting a chance to hit. And now the lefty. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Turner now. 2-1 now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Realmuto at second with 2 down. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bellinger up to hit.
Well, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
And that'll load the bases. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now this is a rocket to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a strike. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Nick Lodolo, the next to hit. Ripped to third. Toss to Alonso. And the Reds go 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Max Muncy at the dish. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's Stanton now. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl hit in the air, left field. And there's 1 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Steer tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Matt McClain. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. JT Realmuto steps in. That clips the corner. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Man at first. And now here's the Nationals pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's down, a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. And a pitch. That one's in there. And a count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Friedel settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 3. Here is Aaron Judge.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Here's Pete Alonso. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. So man aboard. And now up for Washington, Max Muncy. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hit on the ground to Candelario. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Cincinnati, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. And now it's even up. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. In the air, left field. Bellinger snags it for the second out. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it.
No, he's in there safe.
2 outs, runner at first. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate.
2-1.
Next pitch misses way outside. Inside, almost got him. The Reds down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Muncy, wide throw, and it gets away. And that keeps the inning alive. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Frankie Montas. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success.
Well, that's a strikeout. And new inning getting started. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that one is inside.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. On a strike, the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Man at first. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Stanton at first, 1 gone. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth it.
Now playing third base, number 5, John.
At the plate, Matt McClain. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor fires to first on the run.
Got him, that's
and they get the out. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. In there at the knees, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball.
The Nationals leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Wouldn't chase that time.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
That's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we have a pinch.
Number 9, Brandon
Nimmo. To lead it off, Brandon Nimmo.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. Trey Turner now. Flips the corner. That's strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one, Singy, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the majors and did it again the next day. He's just unreal.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
On the ground, McClain. To first, Judge out on the play. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Patrick Corbin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now, Stuart Fairchild. The next offering misses. 2-1. Corbin, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for three. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he won a round. Not an easy. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. John Birdie at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. 1 down, base is empty. Gets the call. Full count now.
Full count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Friedl on his way over, makes the catch, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's a bomb. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Late with the swing there. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
Full count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's it. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Elly De La Cruz. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Caught him looking for the K. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground at first. Takes it himself. Out. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, JT Realmuto. Popped up. Candelario hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Patrick Corbin digging in for the Nationals. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Here's Trey Turner. That's inside. Ball 2.
2-1.
Center field has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Matt McLean. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a 1-2. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. 2 on, 1 out. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone. 2-2. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs. Got it by him for the K. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims.
I think he's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. It's Aaron Judge now. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And another ball. And the righty deals. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now here is Pete Alonso.
No, that's
and a good eye there. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Pickoff throw, and Judge back in safely. Swings here and blasts one left field. Steer going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 2 down now, and here is John Birdie.
Ball
That one missed.
3-1.
Judge on the run. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground right side,
foul.
And that's just foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So they're down to their final out. And now Jake Fraley. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And ball 4 to aboard. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. One strike away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
For the Reds,